Okay, so today we're doing a deep dive into Advent.
Right.
I think a lot of people want to get a better understanding of it.
Yeah.
And we've got some pretty cool material to work with here.
Okay.
Some marketing copy
Oh, interesting.
from this company, Furich Imagery.
Very rich imagery. Okay.
They do like religious imagery and stuff, especially for the Catholic Church.
Okay. Yeah.
And you know what really struck me?
What's that?
They talk a lot about these themes of renewal and anticipation and reflection,
Huh. Interesting.
which I think really gets at the heart of what Advent is all about.
Yeah, you're right.
So, I don't know about you, but
Yeah.
I've always found Advent kind of intriguing.
Yeah, it's definitely more than just like a countdown to Christmas.
Right. It's like it kicks off the whole liturgical year for the Catholic Church.
Exactly. The liturgical.
It's like their yearly calendar, but with a spiritual spin on it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
It's not just about dates and holidays, right?
Not at all.
It's like this whole roadmap for this spiritual journey.
Exactly. It's a journey, and starting the year with Advent, which is all about preparation and reflection.
Yeah.
I mean, that sets a powerful tone, don't you think?
Absolutely.
It makes you think about why it's so important to start the year with that introspection.
Like taking stock
Yeah.
before you head out on some big adventure.
Exactly.
And speaking of journeys,
Yeah.
this Furich imagery material, it talks about this dual focus of Advent.
Oh, okay.
You've got the historical celebration of Jesus' birth.
Right.
But then you've also got this anticipation of his second coming.
Ah, yeah, that looking forward and back at the same time.
Exactly.
So how does preparing for Christ's second coming,
Right.
which is a future event with, some big implications. I mean,
Yeah.
how does that influence the way we celebrate his birth? It's almost like there's this tension there, isn't there? This
Yeah.
joyful celebration, but also this anticipation of, well,
Judgment.
Judgment.
Yeah, judgment. Yeah.
it kind of adds another layer of meaning to how we think about Advent.
It's not just about presents and carols and all that.
No, not at all.
And speaking of layers, you know what Furich imagery really plays up?
What's that?
This whole idea of light and hope.
Oh, yeah.
When we think of those Advent wreaths
Oh, yeah.
with the candles, the light growing as we get closer to Christmas.
Right.
Yeah, and light and hope.
Powerful symbols, really.
They are.
And especially when you think about Advent's history. Like, it started as a time of fasting and penitence.
Oh, wow.
Some people still do that today, giving something up for Advent.
Yeah.
It's about aligning yourself with the world's longing for salvation, stripping away the excess, getting down to what really matters.
Yeah.
It's a big contrast to the way Christmas is celebrated today.
It really is.
So much commercialism, so much noise.
It's kind of refreshing, actually.
Yeah.
To see those themes of peace and reflection that Furich imagery talked about. It's like they're calling us
Yeah,
to look inward,
absolutely.
examine our relationship with faith,
Yeah.
and get our hearts ready for the celebration.
Exactly. Advent's an invitation
Yeah.
to step away from the busyness, the noise, and reconnect with something deeper.
Yeah. It is. It's interesting.
It is.
So I guess to sum it all up, Advent has this dual focus,
Right.
celebrating Christ's birth while looking ahead to his second coming.
Yeah.
It's a time for renewal, anticipation, and reflection. All wrapped up in those symbols of light and hope.
Exactly.
Powerful stuff.
It is, and it makes you think, right?
It does.
Like, what aspect of your own life could you maybe renew
Yeah,
as we head into this season?
that's a great question to think about.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us for this deep dive into Advent.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
I hope you all got some new insights,
I hope so.
maybe even some inspiration
Yeah.
to approach this season with a fresh perspective.
Absolutely.
We'll see you next time.
See you later.
Veni, Veni, Veni,